Good morning, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It is Friday, April 17th. Here's what's happening. Pope Leo XIV has wrapped up his second day in Cameroon, where he held a peace meeting between religious and tribal leaders. As part of his comments to them, the Holy Father said, quote, "The masters of war pretend not to know that it takes only a moment to destroy, yet often a lifetime is not enough to rebuild." He also added, quote, "The world is being ravaged by a handful of tyrants." Here in the U.S., President Trump continues to wade through the aftermath of his comments on Sunday. He said yesterday he doesn't have a fight with the Pope, but reiterated a false claim that Pope Leo has said Iran can have a nuclear weapon. He also said Iran wants to make a peace deal and spoke about a possible peace agreement between Israel and Lebanon in the coming weeks. Yesterday, those two countries agreed to a 10-day ceasefire. In New Lenox, Illinois, the brother of Pope Leo XIV was subject to a bomb threat earlier this week. Police in that city say that it responded to the threat and determined it was a hoax. Police told EWTN News the investigation is ongoing and could result in criminal charges. A federal ICE agent is being charged with assault by local prosecutors in Minneapolis. Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty says ICE agent Greg Morgan pointed his gun at two innocent motorists during Operation Metro Surge in February. Moriarty says this might be the first case of a local prosecutor charging a federal ICE agent, potentially setting up a first-of-its-kind legal battle. The future of Spirit Airlines is up in the air. Levon Putney has more.
Multiple reports say Spirit could start liquidating or selling off assets as early as before the end of the week, but a spokesperson for the South Jersey Transportation Authority that runs AC's airport says Spirit has not notified them of any changes coming. The authority spokesperson tells the Press of Atlantic City that Spirit's flights are continuing as scheduled, and travelers should check directly with the airline for any updates on schedules. The low-price carrier is in its second bankruptcy within a year, and the recent spike in jet fuel prices has not helped. I'm Levon Putney.
President Trump's proposed 250-foot triumphal arch is moving ahead. The U.S. Commission of Fine Arts approved the project's construction on Thursday, and it is set to be built between the Lincoln Memorial and Arlington National Cemetery in Washington. The White House says it's Trump's way of honoring the U.S.'s 250th anniversary. And how about this? Young men now outnumber young women who say religion is very important to them. That is according to a new Gallup survey, which also found that Republican men and women are more likely to attend religious services than their Democratic peers. Also in the study, religious service attendance has continued to increase among young women, but it is still down from 25 years ago. And that is the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley. Back we go to Toledo. Here's Ron, Dave, and Pat.